Not a whole lot of talking on this video, folks. Sorry. Not far to my turn now.
Miles, turn right onto US 401.
Oh, okay. I want to be on US 401 again. Okay. Hmm, 500 feet to my turn.
Right.
There's my, I think my camera might be dead now. Let me check. Yep, battery died. Let me do reverse mode. I'm going to back this up. Got to do a battery change. Okay. Am I recording? Okay, folks. The journey continues. I don't know how long I have left on my main camera, but I have my backup Sena, and that'll last longer anyway.
Follow the road for about 1.9 miles. Turn left. You've covered over 51 miles.
Oh. Really? Oh, okay. Calimoto says I've done 51 miles. My bike says 49.7. Tomato, tomato, I guess. That over there was a sign just now that said Springfield Angus. I thought it said Springfield Anus. I need my glasses. Oh, you know what? I forgot my... No, I didn't forget them. Okay, I got them. I thought I was going to put them in my pocket, and I did. I just have Alzheimer's, that's all. Let's see. going to be turning left soon. I don't see a whole lot of mega twisties up here.
3 miles, turn left onto F. Cottrell Road.
Getting close to my turn, I think. Nobody behind me. Joyful Homes Incorporated. Oh, there's a tractor place. Okay, here we go.
Follow the road for about 0.7 miles.
Alright, I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit just to see if it'll catch my twisties any better. If there are any. And I think my main camera just died. Oh well, you still have the Sena. That's why we have the backup.
0.4 miles, turn left onto Timberlake Road.
Timberlake Road. Coming up. I gotta be extra careful on these roads because I got the camera hanging way out to the side. And I don't know where I'm going, so turn left, not right, left. Timberlake Road. It'll have me naked by the end of this road. It's the only line I know from any of his songs. I'll have you naked by the end of this song. Kudzu. Looks like sweepers ahead. Nothing big. 4 miles to my turn. Oh, this is nothing. Doing about 70, 75. Not too bad. Not too bad. Corn. See any baseball players? Shady Acres. $55 mile an hour. Speed limit. That means these
7 miles, turn left.
These roads cannot be too twisty then. Doing almost 80 on that one. Mile and a half I got to turn, okay. That was at 70. Gotta be careful, see your driveway. This is pretty. 0.7 miles to my turn. More corn. Corn's taller up here than it is down where I live.
miles, turn left onto Peach Orchard Road.
Peach Orchard Road coming up. It's going to be at that stop sign. Turning left. Turning left. Cashtown. Well, 1.3 miles to a
Follow the road for about 1.3 miles.
right turn. Looks like almost like a U-turn.
In 1.3 miles, turn sharp right.
Oh, I think that might be a Volkswagen. I got a little bit scared. I thought maybe I saw a cop. Tobacco. Ooh, I scraped on that one. Wow, I scared myself. I had to hit the brake on that one.
In 0.3 miles, turn sharp right onto Maze Crossroads Road.
Okay, 0.2 miles to a sharp right turn at the stop sign, I would imagine. Now see, I could have turned right. I could have turned right where that car was, but the Calimoto apparently does not know that I can do that. Okay.
400 feet, turn left onto Hill Road.
Is this Hill Road?
Turn left.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Follow the road for about 1.7 miles.
Whew. Okay, here's the twisties, finally. Unfortunately, my main camera's not working, so you get to see this with Sena
0.5 miles, turn right.
and GoPro Hero 7, which is not too bad. 78. 80. 72. Oh, car. And suddenly, it was boring. Ooh, that's a nice road. That would have been fun. Oh well, big subdivision. You can't go pushing it. Right turn coming up. Okay, here's a topic for you. What is your favorite go-to gear? Currently, my favorite for gloves, I've got the Siddiqui, I don't know what their pronunciation is, but I got these ones.
0.2 miles, turn right onto C.
They got the armor and they're perforated for the summer. For the winter, I have my Dainese X-Strike gloves with the titanium on them. I didn't want to ruin the velvet with the sweatiness that would be caused by wearing them in the heat, you know, because they're not perforated, so my hands would get all sweaty. Maybe ruin that suede they got on there.
Follow the road for about 4 miles.
4 miles of this road, folks. So, for gloves, those are my two favorites. Hugging too much. Come on now, Mikey. For the jacket, I gotta say the Klim jacket has been phenomenal. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. Same with the Klim pants. When I'm on a road, a long trip where I want the maximum protection, but I also want the cooling in the pockets, these pants are awesome, the Klim pants. These are the Badlands pants. Somebody made a good point, like, I don't care what I look like, I care how it protects me. Because I'm not looking at myself as I'm going down the road. You know, this isn't a fashion show. You know, I'm at an age now where if I go down, I'm gonna crinkle like a bag of potato chips. It'll take me longer to heal. I'm on a blood thinner. If I were a dog, they'd name me Lucky. So I am not taking any chances if I can help it on a, you know, when I'm doing this kind of riding. It's a school, I think. Too busy looking for the, yeah, that's a high school. For helmets, gotta say, love the
1.6 miles, turn left.
I gotta love the Arai helmet, the Corsair X. It's not the quietest thing in the world, but it's comfortable, it's useful. I love the sun visor thing. It's the safest helmet you can get, or at least it was when I got it. It's one of the safest, if not the safest helmet that you could get. It's expensive as hell though. For boots, I researched it, and I saw a lot of great reviews on the Daytona boots. I can't remember what the model number is, but it's a Daytona touring boot. It's got the ankle protection, the toe, the heel, the whole thing. It's wonderful. Very comfortable boot. I used to ride with the Elsinore 1000 RR boots.
0.5 miles, turn left onto Hicks Road.
I don't wear them now because they come up really high, and I don't need them to come up so high anymore since I don't have the hot pipes of the Harley. I like this fence. It's an elaborate looking fence. What is this? This is Oak Park. New homes. Turn left. Oh, this is very pretty.
Follow the road for about 1.4 miles.
How's about that?
1.3 miles, turn right. In 0.3 miles, turn right onto Burt Winston Road.
Oh, pretty houses.
Turn right.
Interesting. There's that fence again.
Follow the road for about miles.
About miles.
In
0.9.
0.9 miles, turn left.
It says follow the road for about miles. That's when it's below a mile, apparently. 0.8. So that was a little bit of fun there, if the camera caught it, hopefully. Winnish Way. Equipment Company. East Coast Electrical. You know what I'll do is maybe when I'm editing later on, I'll tell you what Calimoto route I was on, because I just selected it from somebody else's enjoyed ride or something. So I'm just going the way that they went. Stonehenge masonry. Cool. Custom cap and fireplaces.
In 0.2 miles, turn left onto Fleming Road.
Left. Fleming Road coming up. Fleming is in my family names. It's on my mom's side of the family. Is this it?
Left.
Yep, Fleming Road.
Follow the road for about 3 miles.
3 miles. Now some of you folks might be thinking, Mike, how do you wear that big old heavy climb jacket in the summertime in North Carolina? How do you bear it? How do you live with that? Well, it's 88 degrees right now. Humidity's got to be at least 50%. Dew point's probably in the 60s, maybe 70s. So it probably feels like 95 right now. And here I am doing, you know, motorcycle riding at this latitude or whatever. Dreamcatcher Trail. I'm fine. It's got plenty of vents. So the vents are flowing the air nicely, and I'm not hot. And I know that if I go down, I have the maximum protection
1.7 miles, turn right.
I can afford, or can't afford. See how I'm leaning my body? I don't know if you can see this, but I'm leaning way over my body so I don't have to max out the lean of the bike, because I don't want to be scraping peg on a corner like that the speed I'm going, because you go sliding right off the road. I always have to approach these things conservatively, and I think I'm pretty conservative on the whole. Youngsville! Look at that big old water tower. See, I told you. Town water tower. You can depend on it.
3 miles, turn right onto East Main Street.
Youngsville, North Carolina. Big old water tower. Cool.
Turn right.
Oh, that couldn't have been. Oh, it's up here. Okay, good. I was going to say. It's 10:42 a.m. Oh, people have the festive banners out for Independence Day. I don't know if you knew this, but I got ancestors that go all the way back to the Mayflower.
Turn left.
Isn't that cool? No, they didn't. My ancestors apparently weren't the ones that stayed and colonized. My ancestor was like the captain of the ship that brought him, something like that. No, wait a second, Mikey. No, I don't need to eat.
Slight right.
Turn slight right. Okay, up there. That's my slight right. Paul Adrian Plumbing. Fancy sign.
Follow the road for about 1.2 miles.
Alright, this is city. I gotta be careful. Can't be going too fast. I'll get a ticket.
1.1 miles, turn left.
I was thinking about getting something to eat, but I'm not really that hungry. I know Youngsville has, you know, restaurants, but I'll be alright. Taking it easy. 88 degrees and I'm not too hot. I can't really complain about that. In terms of the safety thing, a guy made a comment on my video recently. I can't remember who it was, but he said he used to be a cop and he showed up at a lot of crash scenes and he saw what happened to people. It wasn't on my video, it was on a Facebook post.
3 miles, turn left onto Gilcrest Farm Road.
There was a Facebook post about, it was this guy, he had a big rock embedded in his cheek. And when he pulled it out, there was a big hole in his cheek, and he was bleeding and stuff, and it was pretty horrific.
Turn left.
And he was wearing a half helmet, and that's how that happened. So one of the people who commented was a cop, and he says, yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that going to accident
Follow the road
scenes.
for about 1.6 miles.
People wearing no helmet, half helmet. You saw a lot of brains on the road. A lot of traumatic head injuries. You saw a lot of hands ripped apart because people weren't wearing the gloves. A lot of skin ripped apart because people weren't wearing the proper stuff, you know, if you go down. If you're just wearing a pair of jeans.
2 miles at the roundabout. Take exit 3.
If you're just wearing a pair of jeans and you go down, you're probably going to have major road rash. What really gets me is when I see people who are in their, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they're just going down the road with a pair of jeans on and a t-shirt and a half helmet. And all I can think of is the horrible stuff that could happen to them if there's one bad day, if you have one bad moment, which can always happen. I mean, I could see younger people being a little bit less cautious because, you know, arrogance of youth and you're able to heal better and all that jazz. Like when Patrick went down. I mean, he still has pain to this day and he's only like 25. But he didn't have a whole lot of damage to him. He scraped his elbow, he scraped his knee because he wasn't wearing the, you know, the gear.
0.3 miles at the roundabout. Take exit 3.
He was wearing the, you know, those sleeve things that people wear. I think Bronco Ride had them on the other day. They're great, I guess, to keep you cool and keep the sun off your skin. But if you go down, they're no protection at all.
At the roundabout, take exit 3.
Exit 3, okay. That's exit 1. Exit 2. I hit my foot. Exit 3. There we go. Roundabouts are good places to scrape.
About 1.3 miles.
Anyway.
1.2 miles, turn right.
Turn right. And 1.2 miles. What's going on over here? This is one of them curves that it hits you real hard if you didn't pay attention. Those trucks saved me. So I know that a lot of you don't wear gear. I know it's too hot. It's too expensive. You look stupid. You don't want to look stupid. I get it. As long as you know what you're getting yourself into.
0.4 miles, turn right onto Everett Road. road for about 4 miles.
4 miles, baby. Austin Creek. Matrix Farm. Here comes a light. Am I going through it? Yep. This is Wait, W-A-I-T Ave, Wait Ave. You better wait. I'm on Everett Road and Wait Ave. I think I'm heading north. North-ish. Northwest, I'm thinking. Rollsville. Dirt in the road.